How old are you? Can we ask that?
Yeah, 28.
You're not too young.
But like for the eggs and shit like that, you know what I mean?
Well, you've got like
eggs.
8 more years to have like a sort of low risk thing.
Yeah.
And then 12 more.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
you got 8 more years for the kid to have both eyes.
Yes.
And we're so fucking back. It's the You're an Idiot podcast. I'm Alex Dragovich. Joined with me today, 2 unbelievable guests, 2 semi-first timers. Bobby's been on it before on the Patreon, I believe.
Yes. I never get the regular one.
Yeah, we've got Salma, Zaky, great comedian.
Hi.
And we've got Bobby Condon, great bald man.
Hey, okay. The fucking...
I'm kidding.
The second adjective out of your mouth? I'm glad the first one was fucking great.
A lot of my listeners know about this. I'm worried to death about my hairline. It's getting there.
How old are you again?
Salma was an agreeable.
No.
Agreeable.
I was just looking. I think it's fine.
I've been doing new riffs on stage. I've been doing like I look like if Dracula worked in tech. That's
you're
good.
working on jokes.
Wow.
So if I look like,
I look like.
I'm doing
wow,
look
that's
like.
good
Kind of
cutting
a
edge
step
shit.
backwards.
I'm doing lookalikes. I'm doing if Slender Man sold real estate. I've been doing that. That's something.
You are tall and skinny.
Yeah. So
One thing about you.
that is one thing that people should know.
Yeah.
How old are you?
33.
Okay.
What do you
Let's see.
what
Go like this
what do
real
I
quick.
got? How much time do I have?
You beat the fucking game, dude.
I already
If you-
beat it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're fine. Because by the time that becomes any sort of noticeable bald, you'll be like 40, and who cares?
What do you think, Salma?
I mean, I guess when I see like someone bald.
Okay, put your
Oh,
fucking
sorry.
thumb down.
Put your
When you see
No.
someone bald,
No, wait, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. When I see someone bald,
Yeah.
I don't think that it was you went bald. Like, I don't think of it as like you had receding hairline and then you shaved it.
Yeah.
I think of it as like that's your style.
well, that's
Oh.
very.
You know what I mean?
generous.
Like
Okay.
that's the style you went with.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
You know
super
what I mean?
generous.
Do you have any advice for me then? Are you saying
I guess
start
no.
shaving
I don't
it?
think
Yeah.
you should not now.
Okay.
That would be wild if you did that. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
I also feel like you would look good with the shaved head. I think
I
it's
don't
good.
know.
Okay.
Sorry. I don't know.
All right,
I'm trying to-
Salma's coming in
It was-
hot today. dude.
Well, we got the gang back together.
Yeah.
The 3 of us, the band's back together. So it's really
Just
fun
like
when,
old
just like
times.
old times, the 3 of us, really. We are just
Okay. No.
inseparable, really.
That
yeah.
is a good point. A lot of women will say like keep it as long as you can for as long as
I
you
think
can.
so. Not like I've never looked at you and been like, ooh, like there's some guys you're like, okay, maybe it's time. I don't see that for you.
There's some comics we know who are you sometimes the judge, jury, and executioner of some comedians
all the time, and I love to do it. I love
like you just are like, do it now.
I love noticing when people are going bald.
Yeah.
Dale McPeak was one of my all-time favorites to point out.
great Chicago comic. Yeah,
But I like see a lot of the problem is a lot of times like younger comics will come up to me and be like, "So when did you notice, that you were going bald?" And I'll tell them the same thing, like, "Fuck you," mind your fucking business. You'll know,
Right,
But
Right.
like it is, I do notice when people do start going bald, and it does bring me great joy.
yes.
But I also like, I was lucky in like my balding pattern because I didn't have the back thing.
The back
Oh,
thing.
the
That's
back
the kiss.
hole?
Of, that's the
brutal.
Back hole?
the back
Yes.
hole.
Yeah,
Back hole.
yeah. Like
Yes.
clown style.
Like yes,
That's the
yes,
kiss
like
of
the ski
death,
ball,
right?
like
Yeah.
the ski ball goal thing, and like
Wow.
I was lucky with that. I was lucky that my head is shaped normal.
Yeah.
And we're lucky that we were born in the era that we were, because if we weren't, like, bro, if this was the 70s, I'd look like fucking Allen Ginsberg. Like, I'd have long ass hair
Oh, right.
and the
right.
be bald and just like look like
Right.
shit, But
Oh,
like
and
the,
then the strands that just like go
yes,
like
or
that.
the comb over thing or
Yeah,
whatever.
the comb
And it's
over.
like a baldness is like a totally acceptable
Yeah.
thing. And it's lucky that that men go bald and not women because
I was about
women
to
are not
say.
shallow like we are.
So
It would be
someone's
really
about to jump
devastating.
in.
Oh my God.
Well, no, I'm just so glad that this is a non-issue. I mean, we have a lot of issues of our own.
Not really.
Yeah, I guess like not really, but like no issues. Yeah, just with physical appearance. But I will say like yeah,
There's no
bald,
industry behind
but
that.
there are women with like thinner hair. I'm lucky with the Egyptian. I think the Middle Eastern, a lot. I mean, which is bad in other cases, other places on my body.
You're Egyptian?
Yeah, other places on my body are hair. Yeah, I'm Egyptian half.
That would be probably my 20th guess. If we're gonna get racial,
Have we
is
never
it too
gotten
early
into
for that?
Yeah,
Is it too early to get racial?
20th guess? That's crazy. Yeah, I
What
guess
were the
Egypt,
first three
Yeah, what
then?
are the first?
First
number
three,
one?
I first would have gone maybe. I would have gone. I think I go Italian first off.
Really? I've
Yeah.
actually never got
How do you spell your last name again, Salma?
Zaky.
I would go
Zaky.
Iranian, and
Z-
then I-
Zaky, right?
Then I'd go
Italian.
Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'd
Italian.
go Iranian.
Okay.
then.
Okay.
Sure.
And
Lebanese, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
been up
A
on
lot of
my-
hummus based.
Right, okay, well, hold on.
Countries.
Now hold on.
Is that a little much?
Hummus-based countries.
Yeah, I met
I
this
love
girl, man.
hummus,
She's
no.
really cool. She's funny. She's pretty hummusy.
Wow. Yeah, that's maybe let go of that one
Okay. Okay.
on the Hinge preferences or however you're doing.
Are you
it.
on it? Are you on the apps?
I'm off. I just got off.
Oh,
But
really?
not in a relationship way. In like a I can't do this anymore
Oh,
way.
Salma, I'm on the reverse thing. I had
You're back
gotten off,
on.
and then I just got back on, but in the non-pay version, so that so I'm not swiping
Yeah.
all day.
Oh, I guess men have to pay.
Oh yes,
That's
men
right.
have to pay.
I forgot about that.
I
Yeah.
wasn't paying. Should I pay?
You weren't
You're-
paying. Oh, good for you.
Alex, you're fucking 6'7", bro.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
You don't have to.
You
pay.
are paying in
Yeah.
different ways. Yeah.
Yeah, my knees are paying.
Who gives a fucking shit about your knees? You're doing great. Okay.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, so what do you mean you pay? What do you pay for? Do you pay like? Is there like a do you pay for? I know this is lame. I paid for the one time I got 3 roses once for like $12 or something.
See, I don't ever do
You're
the
giving
rose
out- yeah,
because I
you're
feel
giving
that
out
looks like
roses?
so
It looks crazy.
thirsty.
I thought that was
Yeah.
interesting
Wow.
to try once. I
Okay,
don't-
Really?
can I say one thing? And I want your experience on this, Salma, because like on Hinge,
Yeah.
not trying to make like a woman man thing or whatever,
Mm.
but bro, the comfort with which women simply answer questions and don't ask a single fucking question back is shocking.
Wait,
Wow.
wait,
Apps.
what?
It's like,
That's so interesting. It's usually the opposite there on dates and things.
well, see, I've heard that, and it's like, to me, a man that doesn't ask questions on a date should be like shot in the street.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, because of course
executed.
men are on the back foot as it pertains to dating. We want them more than they want us, so you have to
Right.
show more initiative and whatever, and that's right and good.
Yeah.
But I find that on the apps, it's like so often, not like all, of course, but often women just like feel comfortable like they're just on a fucking job interview.
Mm.
And after a while, like I've asked 10 questions, they've answered them, full periods at the end. It's not like,
Ooh.
it's like if you're not interested, of course you just ghost or whatever, and that's fine. But to continue answering
Yeah.
questions and not ask a single thing back, the commonality of it is like shocking.
But I'd like to answer as a man before we let a woman
Please.
go answer.
No, please. You can honestly
No, I
silence
thought-
my mic at this
no, I
point.
thought that was-
Yeah. Cut the mic.
No, Salma, you go first, then I'll go.
No. Well, I was okay. I'll say it feels as though you may be hitting some duds.
I definitely do
Um,
think I'm hitting duds.
Also, what is the age of these women? I'm curious.
The most recent person that this is like currently happening with, and I almost like literally on the train ride here, or I considered saying something snarky back to her and decided not to do it. But I mean, she's like she's 38 years old, so it's not like
Oh,
it's
wow,
not a youth
yeah.
thing.
I think
you know?
okay. I think the
Mm.
answer here is because I fell into this problem a couple times too, where it's just
Yeah,
like,
you've been on the other side of the problem too, my friend.
oh, I've
Remember
been, I've
the
been,
joke running.
Oh, doing bits?
We'll talk about
Well,
that.
yeah, we'll get to
Did
that.
you guys go on
Salma.
a date together? And you kept running bits?
Listen, he
Bobby
fucking wishes,
stopped,
okay?
stopped seeing me.
Usually I'm just giving him advice like a big brother.
The
Go on.
The answer here is women, from my understanding, they want like a two sentence kind of back and forth, maybe 4 sentence, like question answer, and then they want you to go, hey, I found this bar
Oh my
here.
God.
Let's go
Okay,
here.
I hate to say this, you are correct about
I
that.
think
They,
that-
they,
I
ju-
think
they
that
just
is
want
true.
they
I will
want to
say
make sure
that.
you're normal in 3 responses, and then you pick the place, and they go
I've had
great.
guys
They-
message for weeks.
They don't want,
Yeah.
they don't want
And
you
I'm
to
like,
go
what is
like,
this?
oh my God, you're Egyptian. Like I watched the Fall of Egypt.
Oh,
on
I've definitely
YouTube.
gotten that though, for sure.
I watch Ancient Empires.
Okay, I do want to come out here as I am one of those dawdling ass messengers, but I also think it's because, look, I'm not gonna lie, okay, on the apps I don't jump off the fucking page, okay. I don't the quality of person that I and I'm not trying to like talk like, you know, big up myself here, but the quality of person that I can attract IRL is like eons beyond
Of course,
what I'm
of
doing.
course. Yeah.
So I do
Yeah.
think that I'm like, I'll pick someone that it's like, finally someone attractive, you know, and then but as I talk to them, like I think this person is like, you know, the personality's not there or whatever. And so rather than like ghost and certainly not set up a date, I do this dawdling ass shit. So I think you guys
Oh, so
are
you're
right on
you're
that.
just stretching out just to
to
talk
communicate.
sometimes.
And I don't even want to. Like
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. Like I find myself
I know.
typing
I get
things that I don't know
it.
why
sometimes
I
you
do
like
it.
it's nice to get
It's
attention.
just nice to
sometimes.
get attention, and like you're just like, hey, hi, like I don't know. Just
But I'm
for
not even
no
getting any
reason.
motherfucking attention. They're not
Yeah,
asking me
yeah.
a fucking
Yeah.
question.
Yeah,
Okay,
you've got to unmatch those.
Salma,
women.
what brought you off of the apps this most recent
I mean,
time?
I would say the dates that are just, I mean, they're just incredibly unremarkable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's
same.
not that they're even bad, like in terms of like he did this and this.
Right.
It's more of like, wow, I could have actually done anything else with my time.
Right.
So
And I'm getting
dead
too
on.
drunk, which is like a whole thing.
Okay.
But
Okay, fun date.
getting real drunk. The last one I did vomit.
Oh.
On the date?
And- No, when I
Okay,
got home.
Okay.
And I was like, I can't be doing this.
Yeah.
Were you drinking because the day was going so bad?
Well, no, it was just like, you're drinking.
Yeah, you're just there. What are you gonna do?
You know?
I
He's
don't
like
know.
paying
Off.
for the drinks. I'm like, okay. And then we're like eating
Oh.
popcorn.
Do you
and-
feel like you have to keep up with a guy drink wise sometimes?
No. I'm the one that's like, let's do another round.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just trying
Like-
to get drunk.
So
and
you're
then
cool.
Go home.
Like stop being a pussy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I want to
yeah.
go home after.
That's
Not
so
with
funny.
him.
You want the free buzz.
I kind of do think I'm doing it for the free drinks,
I
which
think
is
that's-
fucked up.
I think-
That's fucked
I
up.
think
And
that's
actually,
totally
I'm just
fair.
now realizing that. Unless the guy's cool and then we go on a second date.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, like in this regard,
Which is like
I
not
do
happening
think that
often. But.
that's still a good deal for the guy because at least you're fucking there.
Yeah.
You're getting drunk.
Yeah,
You're loosening.
Yeah. Loosening.
your,
I'm giggling.
you know,
I'm
what-
laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Saying
so-
something stupid.
It's onto him. If he can't,
The bill's
if he
$140.
can't, you know, juice you to a second date, then he failed. You know.
Yeah.
So you're being like a good sport. I think.
I do feel bad though, because sometimes I think they think the date's going really well. And then they'll hit me up the next day and I'm like, oh, and then I have this like generic thing that I send.
Yes. What is it?
Oh,
You got
well,
a template.
I have a template, yeah. I say comedy. I go, I'm too busy with comedy wise.
Okay.
And my ending sentence, but hopefully we cross paths in the future.
Interesting.
Hopefully,
emoji.
what do you mean? Why hopefully we cross?
This thing.
This emoji.
Oh
That's
my
that
god,
you
this would
can't-
break my
What?
heart.
That's like
What? This?
It's so condescending.
that's the kiss of death. Dude.
Yeah.
The prayer?
Yeah.
Dude.
Because
What's
you
wrong
so
with it?
because you so don't
Prayer
mean it.
hands. Hopefully we cross paths.
Yeah.
In the, you said
That?
you don't like them.
Oh yeah, but it's like a fake.
But
like,
she's trying to be
it's
nice.
not real.
But,
Yeah.
But I feel
But
like
then what
that
happens
comes
when
off
you
very
cross paths? Do
condescending.
you high five?
Oh, is it a high five?
Is that what you want?
Well, we're not gonna literally cross paths.
I know, but
Like-
why not just say? I guess like
I wish you
And
the
what
best.
else?
I always do. I wish you
Wish
the
you
best.
the best though does feel.
That's also
no,
kinda
that's like a
harsh.
Kinda
firing.
harsh,
That's
yeah.
corporate.
But there's
It
but,
is a little corporate.
okay, but here's the
Wish you
thing.
the
Coming from the
best,
corporate
yeah.
world and a guy who fires people,
Mm.
and what I tell managers every time we're about to fire someone, bro, there is no good way to do this. It's bad.
Yeah.
It will be bad, and the person on the other side of the table is going to be hurt and probably think you're a dick. So
Right.
you gotta say the fucking words, and you gotta say the bull. I want to
That's
do
what I'm
this.
saying.
but-
I can't get over how much I hate that.
This
template.
emoji
Yeah,
or the whole thing?
Just hope we cross paths in the future is diabolical. dude.
Really? Wait, what about
'Cause
take
it's-
care?
Take care is fine. Hope we
Mm.
cross paths in the future is like a seed of like
It get yeah.
No, but it's not that deep though, because it's
Men
like one date.
thrive
though, but it's
on
one
seeds,
day after
Salma.
one
We love
date.
a
Though?
seed.
Yes. Dude,
Man.
the amount of
One
women
date?
I
There's
have
no
talked to
seed
for
on one
years
date.
afterwards, after one bad date,
All we need
are
is
like
a seed.
so
Yeah,
date.
no, well, I
I've
guess
had
I
girls
haven't-
tell me that they met someone else, and I'll text them 6 months later. Still with them?
That, okay.
Yes.
Still with that
Does it
loser?
work? Does that work?
No.
Okay, but I bet you it's worked 1 out of 50 times,
when it-
which means it stays
yeah.
in the back pocket.
Which is like jokes like that, where it's like when it works out one time.
Exactly.
And you still
and you're like
believe.
chasing the dragon.
100%.
Yeah, you go, why did
Happens
that work
too
that
many
one
yeah,
time?
yeah.
I know.
100%.
Yeah.
I hope we cross paths in the future. We're gonna have to change that.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
gonna
Okay.
have to
What do
recommend
the
that.
boys like? What's good? What about this? Take care.
Oh, rock
That would be
hands?
way worse.
Wait,
Like
what about
the
this? What
rock
about this?
and roll?
Take care. This guy.
or the dancing dancing woman in the red dress.
Who's also like running away, kind of. I always have to end with an emoji. I think it's nice.
I think that's fair. What if you do the okay, this is newbie, all right? Or like I shouldn't say newbie. This is like Gen Z. What if you do this thing?
Oh,
when,
the
when it's the actual
heart.
hands.
No,
doing
not
it.
a heart though. Heart's too much.
But
Sure,
when it's
sure.
the actual hand, you
I
know the emoji.
I do know the emoji, but
I feel like that's a little like
heart might
less-
be too like romantic.
okay.
Man, this is 3 very single folks
What if
on the pod right
what
now.
if you
dude.
do
Holy
just
shit.
one,
We
just
are
to like be a real
we're
bitch, just the one with the
struggling.
peace.
Yeah, the
fingers.
peace sign. Hope we cross paths.
Hope we cross paths
with
in
the
future.
sunglasses guy.
Yeah.
Man. Well, hey, yeah, I think we're doing our best. We're doing our best. guys.
Yeah. Well,
We-
what about you guys when you got to break it off with a girl?
I will do. I actually, I could probably look one up in my phone, but I think it was something like, I had a great time with you. I just didn't feel the spark that I'm looking for.
Sure.
Okay.
You're great. I wish you the best.
Okay, so you wish you the best.
I do.
Okay,
I am a
okay,
wish you
okay.
the best, which is
Okay.
kind of cheap, but it's also like
No, wish you.
it is
no,
a
it's
breakup,
good.
not
Yeah,
a
yeah.
breakup, but it is a kiss off. And
Well,
so
yeah,
it's
you
kinda
owe
like-
them a thing. You
Yeah,
can't
you
not
gotta say
anything. Yeah, you have to
something.
say something. Yeah.
And I will also say sometimes. I mean, there are the odd occasion, not after like sex or something, but like the odd occasion where it's just like, well, I'm never gonna text that person ever again.
I
No.
ghost.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
sure.
I'm
You're
as-
ghosting.
I'm probably the best at it. I would say.
Yeah.
That's not
The
Yeah,
best
yeah.
at what? Simply not picking up your phone and texting someone.
I
I
don't-
don't think
yeah,
there's
I know.
a
I
skill
think I'm,
level
like-
there.
Wait,
number
wait,
one in the
wait,
country.
wait.
I think I'm
Why
like an
are you?
All-American.
Who are these? What are they doing that's making you ghost so often? What's the thing?
Oh man,
Wow,
I've been off the
list.
apps for about 6 months now. Like I
Oh
fully
wow. Okay.
deleted the
Wow.
profiles. Like there's no like I can't like
Yeah.
log back
No
on and anything. Yeah.
trace.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Are you
um,
on right now?
No,
Or
no,
not? Okay.
I'm
He's
off.
Okay.
I've been analog, and that's been like I've had the most success actually the past
Yeah,
couple
yeah,
months
totally.
because
Well, how are you meeting people? Well, you're meeting people
Well,
after
he's
shows.
a male
Stars after
comic.
shows,
He's a
DMs.
male
the
comic.
DMs too are like a great.
Well, yeah, you're popular. You're
Yeah.
handsome.
Yeah. Do you know
Uh,
who I get DMs from?
Talk to me.
Fathers,
Okay.
Fathers of
That's-
whom?
children,
Right. Fathers of humans.
Fathers of children.
Are they like?
How old are these bros?
old,
Yeah.
old fathers with children and wives.
Have any of them? Okay, is having
Oh, like fully like
Families.
Oh, like married dude.
Yeah,
Or
you-
like something
guys
why
can be
are you
fathers,
just
like-
guys can be
throwing
fathers
Yeah,
and-
go to the like little, even if it's like private, you look at it's a family photo. It's like a Christmas photo or something.
Wow.
They're
Like
having-
something.
They're just having a great time.
Yeah.
Have
with
any of
family.
them? Have any of them? You've been like,
Absolutely not.
not a single
Not
one.
a single man
Okay.
have I gone, this is a normal person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Well, what are
abnormal.
the
And any-
DMs look like?
I mean, they're like, I'm pretty cute and tall. One guy was just like, I'm cute and tall. How can I flirt with you? Like that
Yeah,
was one.
model.
That
I
which is
just gotta
actually
do-
sure that
fine.
wasn't.
I just got a DM like that. A girl.
A girl said, I'm cute and tall.
She said I'm something and tall.
Is tall what you're looking for?
No, but
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
kind
why
of a weird
she
thing.
said. She said tall single NYC if you're interested. I don't know. What that
Jesus,
meant, yeah.
dude, isn't it so
Yeah.
The
funny?
tall
Like,
is weird.
okay, not to bring it back and not to sound like fucking misogynist guy, but
Mhm,
isn't it
mhm.
funny the uncreativity that beautiful women can display
Sure,
in
yeah,
reaching
yeah.
out? Single, tall,
Oh, of-
NYC. If you're interested,
I-
whatevs.
Of
you know?
course.
Yeah.
And again, that's the way it should be. It's
Yeah.
just funny.
Women
No, we
can
stink
do
at
any-
DMing.
Yeah, but we don't have to be good.
Well, that's true.
That's
Right.
It's
But we have to
evolutionary.
be good at our pictures. Like it's just a give and take thing.
that
You
is
guys can have
that-
pictures of the woods on your Instagram,
Okay.
but then you have to craft a really good message.
That-
we have to have good
That
fucking
is such a that
yes.
is such a
Are
great
guys
point.
The
taking
mountain,
pic-
yes.
That is an excellent
The
point.
mountains, the woods, a picture of them looking at a view from behind. Who are you?
No, that's
You know
that's
what I mean?
so.
It's like no face.
We don't have
not a
to-
single picture.
we
of
don't
your
have to bury a swimsuit pic somewhere on a
Yeah,
grid.
like
You know,
no,
you
like
got a very
fuck
good
all
point
that
there.
you stink at writing. Well, we don't need to be copywriters. We need to take photo. We need to be models.
You guys,
We
that
need
is a-
tits and ass.
That's okay.
those are preferred.
Yes.
Those are preferred.
I mean, come on, guys.
That's a good point. Yeah,
No, you're absolutely
but
right.
that is why I got. But I think that's why I got rid of Hinge too, because some women, I think, you guys might have gotten too good at your picks.
Oh, catfishing.
I get
Oh,
catfish.
You've been
sure.
getting catfished.
I talked about this in the
Oh.
podcast.
Well, wait.
I
When
don't
you
wanna,
say
like-
catfish, you don't mean it's a completely different person. You mean it's a person who looks quite. It is the same person as in the photograph, but they look different today. Is that what you mean?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes,
fatty.
yeah.
Sorry, overweight.
Yeah.
It's always that. Is it
Well,
not
I mean, it's
anything
always
other
that. They
than
didn't go
that?
bald. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like.
Well, or they're older. Is that a thing?
Oh.
No.
But
I-
but see,
that
to me, the age doesn't. If you're attractive, you're attractive.
Wait, if it was like a 30-year-old girl and then she's actually like 50, she came on.
okay, well, that's a huge difference.
That's crazy.
But
Okay,
I just
I
mean,
don't
like-
know. Does that happen? Does age catfishing happen? I've never heard of that.
I don't
guess.
think so. I've actually heard of this. I've heard of some guys who are like 38 say that they're 31 or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
like that.
weird.
And I've had a lot of women on there that their age will say like 36 or something, and she'll actually put in the profile, I'm 46. I don't know why the age is wrong, which is a
Yeah.
strange.
okay,
I don't get how that
Bobby,
works.
may,
but-
may I ask kind of a pointed question that
boy.
that I do mean as the biggest compliment?
Oh yeah, wait till you hear this one.
Ooh.
Okay.
You give me I think there's a lot of rhetoric for folks in their 20s and 30s. There's a lot of like the discourse right now is like how to find someone. I don't want to I want to settle down, da da da. But I see you as like a very happy single guy
Yeah.
now in his 40s, early 40s,
Yeah.
and it's like can you give a message to my listeners as of like what like is it nice on the other side? Like, do you feel like in a way you've kind of like beat the system? You didn't have kids, you did not get married, and did you feel like you kind of won in a way?
Is this backhanded?
No,
No,
this,
Oh, okay.
I don't-
No, I'm
fully-
just wondering.
fully sincere. What do you
Well-
want to have 4 kids in the next like 8 years? I don't know.
No.
Like,
I guess I just,
I really do. I view what I think I kind of want to be in Bobby's situation.
Okay.
Later. I really do.
And we have talked about this at length, him and I.
Okay.
And there's a two prong answer. First prong is check back with me when I'm 60. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
sure,
but
yeah,
that's
yeah,
like
yeah.
in a
when
while.
I'm 60 and alone. It's not that far away.
Okay.
But I do think like it's still like here. Okay, it still is like two sides of this coin because I am definitely happy right now. I've never been in a relationship that didn't make me miserable. And I don't
Wow.
mean unhappy. I don't mean like sort of vaguely dissatisfied. I mean actively miserable.
Oh my
Right.
God.
And so
Wait,
that's
what?
kind of a me thing.
Wait,
you know? Like, well,
What? Wait. How long were you in? Like, what's your longest relationship?
You've broken Salma's brain.
Yeah,
dude.
I
well,
know,
I,
well,
was, I
it-
was engaged to be married, and that
Okay,
was a
okay.
2.5-year relationship. I think that was the longest one
Miserable the entire time.
for the vast majority of it. And like here's the thing that happens to me, Salma. All right. So this is, but I also think I'm kind of like a unique case of some, but not as unique as we might think. But and this is gonna sound terrible, all right? And maybe it is terrible. When I'm in a relationship with someone, I instantly lose sexual attraction to them.
Oh,
Full stop.
gosh.
Okay.
And
Oh.
that's deep.
Might be a little trauma.
Okay.
You know, like
Trauma.
that's a bunch of like
That's trauma.
shit behind that,
Right.
you know?
That's
But
fine.
brother, that will make your life motherfucking miserable.
Okay.
Because it's not like
Interesting.
I'm not even interested in sex, so it's not like I'm missing sex with someone else.
Yeah.
But I am actively hurting the other people's
Mm.
feelings
Yeah.
from the moment I wake up until the moment I go to sleep, and I crave to be away from them, so I'm not looking at that. And when I'm away from them, that's all I'm thinking about. So it's like, I definitely feel happy now, but I'm also feel happy because I'm absent the pain that is a relationship.
But you
for me.
proposed?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
we'll
sorry,
dive
we don't have to
That'll
get
be
into
on
that,
Bobby's marriage and non-marriage will be discussed maybe later on the Patreon. So we'll get to that.
okay,
It was
okay,
a big, yeah, it was a big whole thing. But to answer your question short, yes.
Yeah, okay.
And should I have done that? No.
Okay. Hey,
Did
and
my
you live and
mom
you
sort
learn.
of pressure me a little bit?
Oh,
A little bit.
Mom
Not
got
a-
involved.
She got
Mom, yeah.
okay. I'll just tell you this one little thing, so we don't go down this whole thing. But one day, my mom and I are walking in the strip mall, going to the bookstore, and it's like this nice strip mall in Geneva, and we're walking by a jewelry store, and she's like, how long do you think blank is gonna wait for you? And she was older than me, so she was 31 at the time. I was probably 27.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, well, I don't know. She's like, have you thought about proposing? And I'm like, yeah, I've thought about it. And she's like, well, let's go into the jewelry store and take a look at some rings. And I walked out with a ring.
Oh, dang.
And she felt really bad about that.
That's-
Liz, but
Okay,
that's
that's kind of
intense.
crazy.
Yeah,
That
it
is
was.
Okay.
27, young.
it was pretty,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
But
Oh.
that was pre-comedy life. Okay, so that was a whole different
right,
life.
Yeah, sure.
So like my friends were getting married and
Yeah.
also she was older, so that was in the back in front of my mind.
Yeah.
But so short answer to your question is I do feel very happy with my life.
Yeah.
I feel like I have everything that I need.
Yeah.
I also feel like there's probably some huge love shit that I'm missing in my life too.
Right.
And I do, there is part of me that has that old school thing of like, well, if I don't have children, what did my life mean?
Oh.
The existential.
yeah.
Do you feel that
Remember
way,
that.
Salma? Like eventually, like
For
down the line.
children?
Yeah. Do are kids an automatic yes for you down the line?
No, not an automatic yes. I guess I keep thinking I'm like too young, but I'm
Sure.
not though. It's like I should actually be thinking about it, but I haven't.
How old are you? Can we ask that?
Yeah, 28.
You're not too young.
Not
But
too
like
young at
for the eggs and shit like that, you know what I mean?
Well, you've got
eggs.
like 8 more years
Yeah.
to have
Like-
like a sort of low risk thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 12 more.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean
You got 8 more years for the kid to have both eyes.
Yeah. I don't want to be like 92, like bringing my kid to middle school though. Also.
No, and it's so much.
Old
it's
ass.
so much. It's all the pressure's on the fucking woman, of course.
Well,
you know.
it is like just biologically,
Yeah.
you know.
Have you thought about the freezing your eggs stuff?
It's like so expensive.
expensive.
Like I
It's like
mean,
20
I guess
grand, right?
Yeah,
what
it's
I would
crazy.
do
It's probably more than that.
is
Yeah.
like I would opt out of like having a wedding and be like, let me use wedding money to like freeze my eggs. Which I don't know why people aren't like doing that. Why are people having weddings still? That's a whole other thing.
Oh,
It's
I
so
got thoughts on
expensive.
this. It is kind of a bit though, but white people need weddings because we need to dance like once a year.
Oh yeah.
If bro, you think here's the bit. The
We
bit
do
is
need to
you think
dance.
mass shootings are bad now? Imagine if a white motherfucker couldn't dance once a year to "You Shook Me All Night
Yeah,
Long."
yeah,
Like
yeah.
we absolutely need those things.
Yeah, we do
Oh,
need shout. We do need shout.
Yes,
Yes.
Sweet
Shout.
Caroline.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
little
need
bit stuff
to
do.
We
really
need
get
Journey.
busy.
What about karaoke? Oh, but karaoke's different. You're not really dancing.
Karaoke?
Yeah, it's different though. You're
I think
singing.
karaoke exercises the
Kinda
same
muscle.
catharsis.
Yeah,
though.
sure.
That is true. You need to be around. I feel that way where it's like I need to be around like 80 people that I've known since I was 6.
Yes.
and have 12 beers
To not shoot
Bro.
up
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Dude, when we were in
Yeah.
we were in Austria for Terrence's wedding, and me and Mike Rice and Mike Rowland, we had this great time there, and at the wedding they had a DJ, and it's a bunch of fucking Austrians, so they're not dancing,
Yeah.
Oh.
and me, Mike, and Mike just went nuts on the dance floor, and even right now will say that is one of the top 5 greatest nights of my
Oh
life.
wow, yeah.
And I think to myself, well, there's dance clubs all over the fucking city and all over the world, and people go out and do this for fun all the time.
Mhm.
And my doing that was one of the greatest nights of my life. Why don't I do that more often?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
why don't we participate in this fucking culture.
I think because I don't.
Every other culture dances.
Yeah, but again, I do think it's like who's around you because like at like again like at
sure.
a
Yeah,
bar.
like are you gonna go alone?
At a
to
bar,
the-
there is like if you get busy on the dance floor like you do at a wedding, at just like
Get busy.
at
is
like a
crazy.
random bar on like a Friday night.
But see, you're thinking white people thoughts, bro. This is like you're thinking
I
of
You'll be doing
apologize.
that.
you're thinking
You'll
of
be
doing this
that.
at the fucking Brooklyn Public House. There's dance clubs
Yeah.
where people aren't talking at all. The music is blaring. You can't even fucking hear yourself think, and people just go out and dance.
Yeah, those clubs scare me.
Oh,
Mhm.
me too.
Those clubs are. I feel like those clubs are only like in like the movie The Matrix.
Well,
and,
no, it's like Lower East Side.
Talking
Like
about white people.
it's like yeah. I mean, the ones I've been because I do feel like this is like a male thing you're saying because like girls like my girls will be like. Let's go out dancing. It's not particular. I don't like doing that, but girls do.
Yeah.
Like, let's get the girls
It's
together
more
and
of
go
a
to the thing.
Yeah.
And like the times I have done it, it's like the Lower East Side. It's like these like clubs where everyone's like 22. It's like
Yeah.
not fun. It's like gross.
Okay.
I don't know. But young. It's just young.
It makes you feel better.
It is.
Like,
I don't know
it
what.
feels
I don't
good.
know what it is about the ambiance of a wedding that just makes you go like, okay, I could. I do think it's also.
Well, you
Suits,
know
the
everyone.
suits.
You're drinking.
Yeah.
You're wearing a nice outfit.
And you also have a
Yeah.
guy
It's
with
like-
a microphone
That's
literally
telling
telling you, exhorting you to dance.
It's
And
like
it's like
the-
a celebration of love.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the what was that movie? The one about where Jason Segel plays David Foster Wallace.
Yeah.
Did you ever
yeah.
watch
the end of
that?
the tour? Yeah, yeah.
Have you seen that? So it's David Foster Wallace, the author, and at the end of the movie, as kind of the coda, of course, he kills himself. But they talk about this thing that he would do in Bloomington, Illinois,
Mhm.
where he was a college professor, where there was this like little church where they played like I can't remember if it was like soul music or some sort of like oldies music, and people would just go there and dance around, and he'd go by himself and just kind of like dance around and get it out.
Oh.
And it's
I actually
like,
think that's a pretty.
whoa.
I think that's a pretty good question. Do you guys have anything you do just by yourself for yourself sometimes where you go, this is like a me mission, like for the next like on a Thursday night or something like that?
Like
'Cause
in public?
I've had a couple.
Yeah.
I've had a couple nights like that. I'll go first. I don't know why I've been doing this, and it's been so awesome. I literally will. This is like on a there's a place called Radagast in Williamsburg.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's that German
Oh,
beer.
Yeah, I
hall.
love that place.
And
Yes.
there's this one band, this like all string band that'll play there like maybe once a month or maybe twice a month. And I'll look them up and I'll see nights that they play. And I'll go there. I'll have like a lager
Oh
the
yeah, they have
size
the
of my
giant.
head.
Yeah.
And I'll watch them play. And then I'll go across the street to the levee and play pool just by myself. With
Love that.
whoever's
Wow.
around, I'll jump in,
Cool.
make some friends, and I'll hang out, and then like I'll go home. I literally will just like I'll watch a band and I'll drink for probably like a 3-hour thing where I'm just by
Yeah, yeah.
myself. It is interesting to just go do something just on your own,
Totally.
and it is kind of cool to because sometimes when you want to go out with a friend, you and the friend you're kind of like you're kind of like to the side of each other. You're always like seeing like when you can get in the game, but just being in your own element is kind of an interesting.
Totally.
It's kind of interesting.
You
vibe.
do that once a week, you said?
No.
Oh.
I've done this probably like 3 times.
Oh.
That's
okay.
a beautiful part
Wow.
about leaving your 20s, you know?
Yeah.
And also being single, not for nothing. Once you get in a relationship, those nights are over.
Right.
But like JK, but that's awesome. What's
Yeah.
your Salma?
I don't know if but are you trying to get laid or no?
it's really not.
I'm sure you wouldn't turn it down if it came.
Right. Has it happened during
I
your
have not-
solo excursions?
My 3 solo excursions, I have not met someone. I'm trying to think if anything did. Actually, on this was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I finished at Sesh and I went home, and I was like, "There's this other German place by me in Ridgewood called Gotchier Hall."
Bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, it's my
that
favorite.
place is
That
the
one.
shit.
It's my favorite spot, and it's
Free jukebox,
it's
too.
usually really empty. It's like kind of like not a glamorous place, but I went there on Friday night, and there was a band playing, so it was a little bit more packed than usual. And I just hold up to. I love. There's this beer there that I fucking love, and I love to have like a nightcap there. Which I have one beer.
What's the beer?
Go to bed. It's like the Franken science. It's something Franken something, and I can look it up in a sec. But it's I get it. I get those big fucking
yard of it.
big fucking things, and I hold up to the bar, and this really hot girl came up to me, and then we kind of had a night. So that was that was the one. That was probably another. That was one time where I went by myself, and a girl approached me.
Not to blow up your spot on the alone time thing, because I do very much respect that. But next time we go to Gosher Hall, let me know. I'll come with you.
You'll come all the way from Bayou?
Oh fuck yeah, I love that place, dude. Incredible.
That's
a very rare
game
place.
changer for me.
Yeah.
Look at this male friendship.
100%.
Salma
Great
is
place.
not
Right before our eyes.
invited.
I'm good on the beer that's gonna make me piss all fucking night. You were like the beer is this fucking
That's
big.
how you look at beer? That's going to make me pissed, dude.
Pee before
Yeah.
bed, Salma.
No, I can't drink water before bed.
What?
Oh my god, I drink
I
like
pee
4
like
bottles of water.
how do you not pee all night?
I have to piss like a fucking racehorse as soon as I wake up, and I get woke up to have to
Wait.
pee by like 6:45. But that's why I'm like,
Wait,
No,
how often are you waking up in the middle of the night?
Peeing all the time, constantly.
really?
That's an issue. That's a disease. It's a disease. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it's a disease.
Not to.
she doesn't have prostate cancer. She's
No.
a woman.
It was something
Well,
like
I
remember someone was telling me, but it's
Thank
like
you, Bobby.
it's a thing. If you wake up like
Well, I just like if I have like one glass of water, like I will just be like peeing all night.
I kind of know what you're saying.
know?
If I try not to drink too much water before bed.
Yeah, like
I'll-
it's
How did you come around so quickly? And nothing
to me being
changed.
diseased.
No, but she'll say, yeah, maybe like an hour, half hour before bed, like nothing gets in the system. Do you? Is that?
Yeah,
same
or
with
like I can't like nighttime tea. People are drinking nighttime
Oh, yeah, I
tea,
do that.
bedtime tea.
Yeah, bedtime
That's
tea.
absolutely crazy.
What do
Really?
you like, Salma? what
What do you
makes you
mean?
happy? I want to like. Can we had a lot of negativity from you. So
Oh,
far.
today?
Maybe
Really?
not
Wow.
negativity, but I would say you've been
I'm trying not to be
you've
negative.
been shooting us down, shooting down some of our ideas. Some of
What idea
our
that
fun.
that I'm sick?
Yeah,
I don't think I'm sick.
Okay.
Listen,
I
Salma,
think I'm
Alex
actually
just
alive
doesn't
and
have
well.
a strong hold of the English language. He's not finding
Yeah.
the right words here.
Yeah.
You have been shooting us down all night.
Wait,
No,
whoa,
I'm just
whoa,
kidding.
whoa.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I think that
What's your
love
lone
desserts.
excursion?
Desserts.
Okay.
I love
Do you ever
that.
take
Yeah.
yourself out by yourself
I guess
to
not.
get some dessert?
I'm actually really bad with the alone time thing. As you
Okay.
guys said, it was in your 30s when you start to get lonely enough to go out.
Mhm.
Okay, that's not at all the way we framed it, but
Oh.
yes, that is.
I thought that was kind of the undertone of that.
You were clarifying that we're well past our prime. I understand that. I understand that.
Men hit their proms later.
Well, sure, yeah.
Men hit their proms later.
I guess I'm still trying to get
Ever seen
comfortable
Robert
with the
Redford?
alone thing. I don't like
That's
that.
okay. That's fine. That's
Do you have a
fine.
bunch
She
of
doesn't-
brothers and
comfortable.
sisters?
No. I don't. I just like to. What?
One of my favorite nights out are just like drinking, playing pool. She's like, I could never.
I would die, yeah.
I would die.
Yeah, I mean, I just, you know what it is? I really love a hang. Like if I'm alone and if I have an early spot and I have nothing else, like I'm done at 8:30 or whatever, I have a neighbor who I text and I'm like, want to get a beer? Like I'm always like
Okay.
There's-
looking for someone
that
to get
is
a beer
interesting
with.
because it's like you do reach an age too. It's like maybe it is an age thing because there are times where I'm like maybe like I'm gonna go out and drink and I'll be like maybe I should call Matt.
Yeah.
But then I'll be like, but he's gonna be so mad. And I just
Wait,
kinda-
who's-
That is
Matt?
the worst choice, Matt Kennedy.
but then I'm just like,
Who's
so
Matt?
I think that's a
Matt Kennedy,
our friend
great
Matt-
guy.
No, but it's like, but that could be with anyone. I think that's an
Yeah.
age thing where you just go, I'll be by myself,
Dude,
for-
that's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
me
And I
100%.
think it's like, yeah, I can hit up my friend, but I also known that guy for 15 years.
I
and
see.
Yeah.
You just haven't known anyone for 15 years
Oh,
yet.
maybe. I mean, not the New York people, not the people that I'm with here. That's true.
Where are you from
Yeah.
originally?
California,
Where in California?
the
Huge
Bay,
state.
Bay Area.
Okay.
Yeah.
How could
Bay
you
Area.
just say California?
Yeah,
Like-
I think it's a really
Okay,
good
now
point,
now
actually.
I'm getting shot down.
Oh,
I mean, I see you guys
yeah.
are mad.
I mean, that is a
mad.
wild answer.
I mean,
So-
I didn't say
Where-
West
where-
Coast. I
that's
said
you-
no.
California is the motherfucking West
No,
Coast. There's
that's
only two little states above it.
Whatever.
That is a
Or
really good point.
Washington.
California's it's 4 states.
California. I mean, you got NorCal.
You got NorCal and
you
SoCal.
got the Bay.
You got NorCal
got
and SoCal.
which are so different.
The Bay Area.
Okay.
Bay
Like
Area.
which? So like San Francisco or Oakland or
No, I'm in the
Hayward?
suburbs. I'm in the suburbs.
Which one?
I know. I hate to say it. You know, people don't like
Walnut
it.
Creek?
No, I'm from like Menlo Park, like Palo Alto.
Okay. Paul Wall?
Palo Alto.
That's ritzy.
Oh, Palo
right?
Alto.
That's-
It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
the like tech
It's
shit.
the Bay
you
Area,
know?
baby.
It's like
It's
the like
all ritzy.
Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
Where'd you go to school?
College or
Yes.
UCLA.
High
sorry.
school?
Oh.
Which high
I don't
school
know.
did you
I
go
don't know
to?
I went
What
to
a
college in
crazy
LA,
thing.
so I feel like I was like just back and forth
Wait,
all
where?
the time.
Okay,
UCLA.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So like I do feel like it's California.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's
but yeah, you didn't know
mitigating.
my story. You didn't
That's
know my
mitigating.
story.
Sorry, we didn't know your story.
You didn't know my story. It's okay.
And do you have what's your alone excursion?
Geez, they're all alone excursions. Like but what I do? Okay.
Life.
The saddest thing.
What I do when I get this is one of the things. 'Cause I live in Fort Greene, so I don't have a whole lot of friends around me, which is great. You know.
Oh.
And so like nobody's fucking around. And the only friends that I do have around
There's
me
no fuckery.
are Sarah Sherman and Jack Benzinger, who are busy all the time.
Right.
You know,
Right,
so
right.
every here and then they'll be free and we'll hang out, but they're never free, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Damn, I can't believe Sarah goes to SNL from Fort Greene.
bro, she has a fucking black
Car,
car
yeah,
take
car.
her there. Yeah.
Oh,
But her
yeah.
boyfriend,
Yeah.
Dan, who I hang out with Dan a bunch too. But Dan's also kind of
They get
like
black cars every morning then?
Actually, I don't know.
yeah, I think so.
That's
Probably.
I think
yeah.
they're very well taken care of.
yeah.
But like what I do, like sometimes when I get super fucked up, I'll go by the Dakota by myself where John Lennon was shot. But that's like a kind of different thing.
Wait,
but I do find myself doing that.
You'll
a
like
lot of
go to
times.
you'll have
I
like
thought that was a
memoriam.
bar or something, but it's,
No,
it's
it's
like
all-
just like
it's
a
like a-
street.
You go,
It's a big apartment complex
You
that's very
you go places to
Oh.
remember John Lennon.
He's like, I'm reading Catcher in the Rye. He's on the,
Yeah, I got
on
the
the-
memo.
yeah.
Well, so similarly, the last time I went, it was after Eric Monocle's wedding, and I was just obliterated, hammered. And I like ghosted, I Irish goodbye the wedding. And like later the next day, Eric like sent me a, little message like, thanks for coming or whatever. I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry I left so early. I didn't even see the first dance. And he's like, Bobby, I'm looking at a picture of you watching us do the first dance right now. I'm like, okay.
Oh,
And
holy
but
shit.
I
What?
was super drunk. And then I went home and I'm like, well, I'm going to get high. And then I got high and I'm like, I'm going to the Dakota again.
Oh wow, you went home and then went out.
Yes.
Again? Wow.
And there's like a doorman there and he was shot. So there's like a big like courtyard that's there's a big archway that leads into it. And that's where Lennon was killed.
Wait, he got shot in Fort Greene.
No. This is on the Upper West Side.
Oh.
So it's a long trip. No. I traveled here,
you
Salma.
went to the Upper
It
West
was
Side.
Upper West Side.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
dang.
And there's like a guy that works there. I'm like, hey, can I go in the archway to take a picture there? He's like, no. And I'm like, it's for
said
my
no?
dad. And he's like, I don't care. I'm like, for sure.
Oh,
You know?
because you're
Oh
like
my
so
God.
hammered.
Oh,
man. Yeah.
yes. I'm sure you can see my eyes,
Whoa.
racing around my fucking head.
That's
But, like,
crazy.
I will do I'll take myself out to dinner. I'll go out to dinner by myself, which I love doing.
a
And especially in
must.
Fort Greene, there's so many nice restaurants that it's hard to get a reservation for.
Yeah.
If
For
you fucking
two.
walk in,
Yeah.
Yeah,
go to
Salma,
the
we're
bar.
trying to
So
prep you
bad.
for
Yeah, for
when things
2 years.
when
in
things
2
really get
years.
lonely.
Right.
Yeah.
30s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Is that what you guys said?
Well, for a woman, definitely the early 30s. For a man, the
Damn.
mid-early.
Well, he's 32.
33.
33.
He's just discovering himself.
Oh, but
though.
you're just starting doing the alone time.
Alex is
poker,
just
or what do you
discovering
do?
himself.
Oh, pool.
That is true.
I love that little circuit though. That's a great.
That
I
sounds
think that's a
fun.
great move.
I haven't looked inward. I looked inward for the first time like a week ago. So I'm
What does that mean to you? Like you took mushrooms or something?
no, that was just kind of speaking out loud.
Oh, okay.
That was kind of just a joke.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm-
I was curious. Yeah, he
on
hasn't
my
looked
comedy
inward at all.
podcast.
Yeah, I was just curious.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, we're supposed to be funny. Oh, great.
Yeah,
I
what-
was I would
I
love
looked
to
inward
look
for the
inward.
first time. We go. Wait, what do you mean?
I've been looking into the ayahuasca retreats. I'd like to do one.
Really?
Yeah, but they're like only in Florida, and I'm like, I don't know about
Well,
that.
there's like, Merritt.
Feels like
Landsteiner.
contradictory.
Yeah,
I really appreciate like kind of like heavy-handed your reactions are. You've got like a real like your facial expressions are like
yeah, I
pretty-
gotta have more of a poker face, but I don't want to go to Florida to do ayahuasca.
No, I think that's a good policy.
That sounds really scary.
Well, did you ever hear that Merritt Landsteiner did one and this was like in the suburbs
This is our
of
friend
Chicago.
from Chicago.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
And comedian, I don't think she does comedy anymore, but and she went to one and it was like in the suburbs of Chicago. It was at a house
Right.
and there was like 30 people there.
Yeah.
And it's 30 people in a fucking, basement and front room with their own little bucket and
Yeah,
blankets.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know,
And then
it's
a shaman, right?
no.
You want to
Yeah,
do
but
No,
a
that?
that's what that
shaman-
is. That's what it's meant. That's what
But
it
wouldn't
is.
you want to do it in like Peru or something?
I would like. Well, yeah, but that's like the
No,
crazy.
I don't want to
one.
throw up in another country, dude.
What? What do
Bro.
you mean?
You know what I'm
Have
saying?
you ever been to
Yeah,
another
yeah, I was
country?
about to say, do you
ever
travel?
thrown up in another country?
I've been to Mexico and Puerto Rico.
And let me guess,
And
you
you
threw
know
up in
throw
both
up.
of those motherfuckers.
I didn't.
You didn't
throw
drink
up.
there?
I did throw up in Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
What's wrong with-
true.
I think what you mean to say is you don't want to throw up in a bucket in front of 30 people.
No, I just don't. I think there's like just these mass. I this is for another thing, but I worry about in other countries like getting killed, getting stabbed,
Yeah,
getting shot.
I get it. And that's our unfortunate American upbringing where
Well,
we're kind of like
we're
brought
getting
up
shot
to
here.
be free.
We're getting
Or
shot
to,
here.
to be free, to be scared of that shit. But
Yeah.
we are also
Whoa.
see,
Whoa.
that's my American upbringing.
Yeah, I really-
We're brought up to be free. But it is, I do think like there is like this mad, we're taught to feel completely unsafe anywhere that's not here,
Sure.
which is hard to like fucking break.
yeah, yeah.
like-
It's just one of I don't know. It's well, I can get deeper into that, but I do think it's interesting that you want to do like the whole.
I want to
you
do the whole
wanna-
thing.
You
The
want to
ego
do the whole
death.
thing.
Because I've never even done acid. I want to go
Really?
0 to 100. I've done mushrooms. That's
Wow.
it. So I
Okay.
want to go 0 to 100.
Did you like mushrooms?
Yeah,
Yeah.
great.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. I've done mushrooms once. Don't need to. I'm done with coke.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Done. I have,
yeah.
like, When-
I wouldn't put
you know-
those two together. Like,
They are different ends of the
yeah, yeah,
spectrum.
yeah.
right. There is just like to me like a night where I'm like, I rarely like have nights where I'm like trying to send it in that sense. But I guess what we're talking about here is like you want to have.
I mean,
like,
that would be
you-
like a
you-
full.
you're doing it
Yeah.
for the brain, for the
Yeah.
psyche.
Yeah, yeah. I
Totally.
just want to like see, because they talk about mama ayahuasca or whatever. Or what?
Nope, don't know what you're talking about.
Mama
It's like
ayahuasca?
mama ayahuasca.
Connor, can you look this up, please?
Oh, it's like
Mama
it's not.
ayahuasca?
It's like
We can't see each other on
yeah.
there, by the way.
What's up?
I want to see myself on there.
Oh,
I
hey,
always wanna check
Connor.
how I'm
Also, well, he's about to pull up what he's googling.
looking. Okay, all right, that'll work.
And show and
Oh,
keep
that's
pull that
fun.
up. For
What
us,
about the
Connor.
DMT? Do you have
No,
any
but
interest
isn't
in
it the
that?
same?
What is
Isn't
it?
ayahuasca?
Same
Mother
principle.
ayahuasca?
Yeah. Oh, mother ayahuasca. I don't know why I said mama.
Yeah, weird that you.
But
went to
yeah,
mama.
mother ayahuasca.
What do we got
Like
here,
she
Connor?
comes to you during
Oh.
your trip and like tells you what to do and stuff like that.
Wait, this is a
this
person
happens
that
to
comes to like
I mean,
house?
no.
Oh.
This is like your subcon, like,
Oh.
like.
Okay.
No, it's like a fake, but like it's not fake, but it's like the ayahuasca like brings mother ayahuasca
I
to
got
you.
you. Okay.
And is like guides you to like through your life and stuff.
Okay.
And like everyone kind of sees her or hears
Interesting.
her in
Wow.
whatever way she may come. Yeah, she may come in different ways. Yeah.
Spirit
like-
of plant, psychedelic,
So-
hummingbird. Imagine if you got the grandmother spirit. No thanks.
Yeah.
I'll take the jaguar, please.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah, so I'm
you
like-
want to have a full.
Yeah, I want to do the full
trip.
thing. I want to do the full thing.
You wanna get outta here.
I want to get out of here like spiritually. Yeah, not physically, spiritually.
No, that's really
Um,
interesting.
I
Have you
don't
done?
know,
Have you done
because-
anything like
yeah.
that, Bobby?
No, not like acid, but and for the
Did
longest
acid
time.
kind of take you out of
Yeah,
time?
yeah.
Well, have you ever done acid?
No, I want to. Yeah,
Okay.
I need both feet on the ground.
I was
Sure.
terrified.
I'm
that
really
all
scared
of
of that
my
shit.
youth that I would be, like, oh, you're gonna jump out the window because you think you can fly or whatever. I've taken a couple times, but in my like real adulthood, over
Yeah.
35, and I've never had a bad experience. You're never like, what the fuck? It's not like that.
Yeah.
And it is like, dude, I've had some like really great positive insights
Well,
about
that's the
I
whole
don't think
thing. That's
you-
what I'm saying. I'm
yeah.
like, you can't get that
And I
like
think-
sober almost. I mean, you
No,
could. I mean,
no, I think you
can
cannot.
meditate.
you can think that way. I think you can think that way, but you're like stretching to think that way. Whereas with those sort of substances, and I would imagine ayahuasca is because it is truly natural, you think in a different way that does belong on earth, that it is part of nature.
Right.
and
right,
you
right.
and expand your consciousness truly. And I think that's good.
I-
Like it is good.
I
It's
can-
scary.
I can see, like, from what I'm about to say, I don't like. I guess like you can really get deep into it. I don't know if I fully agree with it, but it's like it's the same thing with like therapy, and it's the same thing with all this shit. It's like there's not much out there that really moves the needle, in my opinion. Most people fundamentally, unless they go cuckoo, you're the same person. That's my whole.
Well, it doesn't change you as a
You know what I'm
person.
saying?
necessarily.
Yeah, it
No,
just
yeah,
gives
yeah,
you
Just
I
more
agree.
insights or a
go,
different
oh,
way to
dude,
think.
I fucking tripped on this, and like it changed my fucking life.
It can
And
change
then
your
I'm like,
perspective.
you're not. I'm like, you're the same. I'm like, you have the same job. You work at the same thing. You're the, it's like I don't know.
Well, yeah, but the alternative to that, Alex, is that they move to the, no offense, fucking Bay Area and start wearing like beads and fucking ponchos and shit. And some people do that, and they suck.
Yeah, some
Like,
people do have
taking
it-
something, but
Yeah.
you can take something away from something
Right.
and not
Right.
revolutionize your entire
It
life.
can just
So,
like
yeah.
make you like
Right.
I don't know, like
That's a good
usually you
point.
do go into the trip like for ayahuasca you should have a goal. Like I think it's rare that people go in like just like I'm just gonna have some fun. Like it's
Yeah.
more for like if you're
That's a good
seeking
point.
something.
Yeah, some
And
people
so-
have
yeah,
those have like
you
some
would,
people
like-
have one trip and they'll go, okay, well I only need 3 shirts for the rest of my life, and that's like a bad
Yeah.
a bad thing.
Oh yeah,
you
yeah.
don't want
no,
you don't want to be that person.
You kind of need
No.
to have some kind of like goal or whatever. Like I don't think ayahuasca is for like the hell of it kind of
Well,
thing.
I mean,
so-
I think it could be.
Yeah.
I would quibble.
That's a
little
good
bit
point.
with the
Yeah.
goal thing, because I do think not for the hell of it per se, but I do think I want to expand my consciousness.
Yeah,
whatever
sure.
that means
Yeah, yeah,
is
yeah.
like a good enough goal.
But I feel like that's like a if
That
you're
is a
already
goal, though,
yeah,
yeah,
if you're
yeah,
already
yeah.
having that goal, then that's like a big goal. Like
yes,
like
that's
if
fair.
you're already like okay right now in my life like I need to expand, that means you see yourself as like narrow-minded or like
Didn't say that shit.
no,
But
but
I
if
know,
your
yes, of
goal
course,
is to
yes.
expand your horizons, it probably means you're reflecting on like I haven't like thought enough about these things.
Narrow
Yeah.
minded,
Like
yeah.
maybe it's
I
what
am
are you
narrow-minded.
scared of?
I'm a narrow
right?
guy.
What are
I'm
you
narrow-minded.
scared of?
Everything's narrow about
Yeah,
me.
I think
What's
it could change your life.
up? Okay.
You've never done
I
therapy,
think it
right?
could.
I was just in it for 6 months. I stopped recently. I just I'll talk about it.
Was it the
in
6 months
Patreon.
you were
Everything,
off-hinge?
all the juicy shit this motherfucker's gonna talk about
We
in the fucking Patreon.
We got to roll into the Patreon now,
Okay.
where we're running out of time now, guys. Salma and Bobby, where can people find you? Anything you want to plug, please let my listeners know.
I am on Instagram, Zaky _. And I actually have an album out with my friends called Firecracker Comedy on Blonde Medicine. You guys should check it out. Trying to spread the word on that. But
have an album
otherwise,
out?
yeah. We each did 20 minutes, so it's not like a full
yeah.
Oh, cool.
hour or anything, which is like a nice like kind of introduction. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah,
not
that's
that much
sick.
pressure. But we're really excited about it. And so yeah, everything on social media.
Cool. Bobby.Condon on Instagram. I have a special out from a few years ago and a new one coming out in the next couple months on youtube.com. Check
we
it out.
It's
Oh.
the biggest platform.
There we go, folks. Follow these two. They're both absolutely hilarious. That was such a great episode of the pod. We're about to roll on the Patreon. It might get saucy. It might get dirty.
Shit.
It
Uh-oh.
might get intense.
We're gonna talk about Alex's therapy.
Yeah. You've been an
Pretty
idiot for listening,
crazy.
guys. Good night and good luck.